Hello everyone, today we're going to be comparing and reviewing set number 40599, Houses of the World 4, and 40703, Micro Ninjago City. Now before we get into it, I do gotta say, I do not own Houses of the World 3, 2, and 1, and the other Ninjago City set. That has come out, but I do not own it. One more thing before we get into the comparison is that this is a limited edition set, and they are both actually gift with purchases. To get the Houses of the World 4 set, you must spend $200, but that is already over. And to get the Micro Ninjago City set, you have to spend, I think, 2,700 insider points. These two sets do not have retail prices, so I cannot identify what they cost. But if you do want to know, you should check Bricklink. Now, when these two sets are built up, they actually look way better than they do when you see them on the box. Now, my first reaction to the Houses of the World 4 was I thought that it was going to be really bland and not very, detailed. But when I did see what was on the interior and how much effort was put into the set, I was surprised. And as for the Micro Ninjago City, I already knew that it was going to be amazing because I'm a big fan of Ninjago, and I knew that they would capture every single little detail, making them both masterpieces. The first one we'll be doing is the Houses of the World 4. Now, in the set, you do get a lot, like how there is six different kinds of stickers, and there are lots, and I mean lots, of duplicate stickers. You can see how much detail was put into it. Now, one problem I do have with the stickers is that they are in some unnecessary places. For example, this door piece that goes right there, it has two sides. And to be honest, that's very unnecessary, because if you can see that you don't see the other side. You have to actually take apart the thing to see it. But other than that, it is pretty good. It is kind of modular. You can take off the roof if you wanted to, and it is an option. So there's lots of interior stuff like a bed or a toilet or even a dining area. There's even an outside corridor, but it's not very that noticeable. Another problem that I had with the set was this sticker right here, sticker 6. Now, right off the bat, just like the red door, you cannot see it that well. And another thing, even on the instructions, you can't even see that there's a sticker. The only thing showing that it's a sticker is that little white square with the 6. You can't see the sticker. But I do gotta say, in the end, it does look good. It looks pretty good. And I think it's a good set for what it is. And I don't know what it looks like in real life, but I know that this is pretty detailed. I don't know how, but if you were able to get every single one that they released so far, it would look pretty cool, all of them side by side. Moving on to the Micro Ninjago City set, it is very astonishing. The detail that they put in to replicate the original set, which I do not own, is very cool. I saw many other reviews of the original set, and I compared it to the Micro one, and it is very accurate, just like the Houses of the World 4. Here's a better picture for that, if you want to see the very small Micro Ninjago City to the very large and biggest Ninjago set at the time, right here. Moving down on the box, you can see that there is 4 of the Micro Ninjago cities. The Micro Ninjago City, Micro Ninjago City Docks, Micro Ninjago City Markets, and Micro Ninjago City Gardens and Micro Ninjago City Gardens. Docks. No, no, wait. That's markets. Yeah, markets. So far, there's only been these two revealed. It does not show the Micro Ninjago City docks on here, but it is already out. You can get it for almost the same price for 2,500 points. But the Micro Ninjago City is more bigger than that one, so it is actually 2,700 points. And you can see that it says collect all four. And there's this little image right here, if you can see it. And that indicates, right over here, that you can connect them all, just like the original sets. A key little funny detail is that it has, just like the original set, boat does not float. Now, I noticed from another review on this set is that the logo, LEGO Ninjago, it does not have Dragons Rising or Ninjago Movie, it just has Ninjago. And you don't see that very often, or Masters of Spinjitzu for that matter. Yeah, so you don't see that kind of Ninjago logo. Moving on to the actual set, you can see that it is 3 stories tall. 3 stories. Yeah. You can even see that there's the walkways that were on the original set. The tree and the turntable thing right there. The orange thing, yeah. Also, there's the little pufferfish balloon that you also find on the set that's... yeah. One thing that I did notice about the set is that there's a cool little Easter egg to the original set. If you tear open the little tiny shops, or the whole thing, whole half of it, you can see, if you can't see, that there is a little tiny sushi piece in there, signifying that this is a sushi shop. And just like the original set, you can see that there is a crab, or crawfish thingy, right there, which is, you can't very see it, but it's there. They use the same exact water pieces that they used in the original set, and they even have this, they use these pieces to replicate the elevator and the knob that turns the elevator, so you can get to the second and third floor. Now, to get this set, it is very hard, because if you were to get Ninjago City Markets, you would get about 2,500 points for it. And that's not even enough to get this set. You can't mention that there's 4 of them. So you would have to get at least 4 Ninjago City Markets, which is very difficult if you can't even afford one. Now, I know you can afford one, but there's no way you would want to get 4. And they wouldn't be releasing the old ones. So yeah. Another thing that the set has is that there's no stickers. Unlike the Houses of the World 4, it does not have any stickers, which I find is actually pretty good. So if you were to buy this on Parts and Pieces or Bricklink parts, you can actually get the set and complete it. You won't have the instructions or the box, but you will have the set, and that is the plan that I have to get all 4 of them. The instructions are pretty straightforward. It has all that there is, and even has, well, the thing that shows that they're switching to paper bags, which they did not for this set. But one thing that I do find is pretty cool is that they have Ninjago Movie Lloyd, and it's based off of the LEGO Ninjago movie, so that's pretty cool. I know that all Ninjago sets have it, but it's good that this one has it. Now for the comparison between the two sets. Based off of enjoyability of the set, that goes to Ninjago City, Micro Ninjago City, because the stickers on here are painful to put on. Can't mention the clear ones. You put a fingerprint on that, and it is ruined forever. The size has got to go to the Houses of the World 4, because it is bigger, even though that Ninjago City, the Micro Ninjago City, has 339 pieces, while the Houses of the World 4 has 318 pieces. Yet it is still bigger. Another thing is the modular ability, which I basically just made up. It how much you can access. And that also goes to the Houses of the World 4, because you can't actually take apart Ninjago City, the Micro Ninjago City, because I had to tear apart that to see the sushi that was inside that little house or building. The details has to go to the Ninjago City micro one, because it replicates so much of the original set, even that little bridge there. So right now they are both even in this comparison battle, so I'm going to let you decide who is the winner of these two sets. Personally, I think they're both amazing for what they are, but that's up to you. If you like this video, let me know if you want any more comparisons, and if you want to see any other ones. And remember that bubbles is always bubbles. Sup.